Oh boy, we have a winner.
We have a winner, yes.
Of the Daniel O'Donnell Christmas CD.
Yes.
Well
so,
done,
guys,
Anna
too
Pettinger.
late. Anna Pettinger from France. I don't know whereabouts. Didn't
We
say.
haven't been given specifics.
Oh, hey, no, listening in France, but Anna and all the other rest were students in Strasbourg. That's not in
Hello
France.
to you.
Strasbourg
Thank you
is
for
in
listening.
France.
Is it?
Yes.
I love the way you question that. As to they're not sure their own whereabouts.
I've never heard of it. I thought it was in Germany.
No, it's
It's close to Germany, but it's in France.
Oh, God.
Okay, well, I didn't know that, so you know my geography abilities. Yeah, you've won. We're going to get it hand delivered for you by John Phelps tomorrow. Eurostar. I've already bought your ticket, mate. I've done it on the studio computer.
Eurostar, he's got the 11 o'clock train.
But in all seriousness, because we're mega skint students, we can send it third class post.
You may get it after Christmas.
You may get it after Christmas, but nonetheless,
send us your address. Email your
us-
address in, and we'll get it to you as soon as we can.
In fact, just
Congratulations.
because you're abroad, we'll sign it as well.
Well, no, Daniel O'Donnell will sign it because
yes.
we're talking to him.
Well, he's
Yes.
already signed it. We'll include the autograph that we got.
we'll
and the
put
little
our
note that we got
autographs
the
as well.
CD,
Good idea.
Our photographs, and then
Might
also,
even sign pictures of us.
maybe we'll get you down to the post office, get a couple of passport photos, and just shove them in there as well, so they can just have fun with those. Do whatever they want. You're listening to the Green Room.
Times.
We're halfway through our show.
We are.
We are.
It is 16:32.
Perfect time to do Slam a Celeb. Well, no, actually, before we do Slam a Celeb, we'll build it up a bit with the Graham Norton show.
Yeah.
That was on Friday at 10 or half 10. And it had a great lineup actually, because obviously the Harry Potter
Thing was.
I haven't seen it yet, but if I remember correctly, you saying
Premiere was Friday night.
Yeah.
So Daniel Radcliffe sort of came in
halfway through.
But it was Rihanna, Colin Farrell,
and Daniel Radcliffe.
Rod Gilbert.
Rod Gilbert, who looked completely out of his
So
depth there.
What I love though is the
sitting at the
absolute mix of people that you get on Graham Norton. Sometimes you think these people
Irish, American, Barbadian, and then Welsh.
absolutely brilliant, like total clash of cultures. But was it a good show?
It was a great show.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
And that sort of leads us on to our Slam a Celeb. This week, John, jingle.
Slam a celeb. It's time for Slam a celeb.
Done. That was the worst one yet.
As you can notice, they sound the same every week.
No, they don't. I can't even remember.
I don't understand why the jingle has to be so high.
Because it's not me singing it, actually. That was me putting the jingle on.
Yeah, I know it was, but you know, the
pre-recorded.
Of course, I know
For
it
goodness
is.
sake, Dominic.
They saw in the webcam that's
They
moving
saw.
The things I do for
Yeah,
attention.
look, we're doing stuff for this.
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell this
Yes.
week. I didn't even know this was who we can do. You two obviously had chat about it before, but
we don't include you in
on
what we
the
talk about.
on the Green Room decisions. But no, just off the top of my head, I can think of 2, maybe 3 films that I really like him in.
Shoot.
I'd say In Bruges as one of them.
Yeah, I watched that.
I really like that film. It started really funny, then got a bit more serious, but I kind of liked it, even though it did get a bit more serious.
Is it Guy Ritchie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, Guy Ritchie did it.
The guy
he
who
filmed
plays...
it.
What's his name? The guy who plays Voldemort.
Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah,
He's the
yeah.
He's the boss, isn't it? That he has a shootout
Can't
with.
remember his name. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good film if you haven't seen it. I don't want to try and ruin it with the plot or anything. But what do you guys think? Oh, SWAT as well. SWAT.
Yeah,
SWAT,
I haven't seen
absolutely
SWAT.
love
I haven't
SWAT.
seen SWAT, but I have seen him in Scrubs. That's pretty much all I've seen him in. Actually,
I can tell you what he was in that was absolutely dreadful, and a lot of people may disagree with me.
Alexander.
The remake of Miami Vice.
Oh God, yes.
That was.
I hated that.
That was
I watched it for 10
one of the
minutes,
worst ones.
turned it off.
Is it Michael Mann who directed it?
Oh, I don't even care.
I don't know. He's got that awful lens that he uses his camera. It's supposed to be more realistic, so it takes the kind of like Hollywood tint off everything. So it just looks like someone with their camera filming it. Like,
probably
as they
was.
would, like a handheld camera or something. But
let me try and
I just
find
didn't
that
like
monstrosity.
It. I didn't like one of
Miami
my mates
Vice.
back home loved it. He loved the film, and I came out of it thinking that was so.
Yeah,
bad.
Michael Mann directed it.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx.
I'm not a massive fan of Jamie Foxx.
I don't really know. I haven't really seen him.
Films, but
The only thing I've ever heard him do is that bit at the start of Gold Digger. That's it. That's all I've ever.
He did
Ray.
The
He
Ray
was in. I
film.
never watched it.
Ray. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray Charles. Yeah.
Ray Charles one. That was.
He won an Oscar for it.
You did very well with that one.
Anyway,
back to Colin Farrell.
Yeah, one of my favourite Colin Farrell films. I just loved it.
Just seen another one.
If you say Daredevil, you can get out now.
Bullseye.
Then I'll have to get out now because I love that
Did
film.
you actually like Daredevil?
Mate, seriously,
Yeah.
Daredevil
I
was so bad.
watched part of Daredevil and hated
I
it.
love Daredevil.
It was
you just
one of the
hating
worst.
No, he's a blind lawyer with a
Yeah, that sounds
amazing,
fun to
amazing.
watch. It's rubbish.
What you
Ben
clearly
Affleck-
you guys never read the comics.
No, I didn't.
The Daredevil comics.
Yeah.
They were like I didn't like the Daredevil comics. I liked the other comics.
well
I
then-
liked Spider-Man and like kind of the Avengers and stuff like that. But
I read the Beano, so
Beano, mate. That's
proper comic.
Oh no,
no Dandy, Beano.
Dandies were good though as well because
when did Daredevil come out? Was it like 2002, 2003? Because I went through a massive Evanescence.
2003.
Massive Evanescence phase.
Oh, poor Dom.
Did you also grow your hair long, wear eyeliner?
And whenever your parents said something to you, just said, "Yeah, go away, leave me alone. I want to listen."
You ain't the boss of me.
No, when they tried to punish me, I just acted blind and tried to hit him with a stick.
Brilliant.
He was in Ballycus Angel. The famous TV series.
I have never ever watched an episode.
Is this in his? This sounds.
All I've seen of Ballycus Angel is that bit at the start of the Father Ted Christmas special.
Yeah, because obviously, if people don't know, obviously he's an Irish actor, isn't he? So,
yeah.
Well, he's Irish.
Well, no, he's Irish, but it's a lot of the time he doesn't have his Irish accent.
Was there a film called Paycheck that he was in?
Phone Booth. Why
Phone Booth?
Never seen it.
Have you never seen Phone? Oh, you should see it.
Very good film.
Really good film. It's
he does an American accent in that.
He does. And he's not.
Pulls it off quite well.
To be fair, I think he is. But I do love the Family Guy sketch of Colin Farrell, which is really when Stewie's talking to him like about his beanie and about why he's wearing all these clothes in the really hot weather, and why he's got deliberately torn jeans. No, it's really funny. No, but as an actor, I actually really quite like Colin Farrell. But there's a new film actually. I saw an advert the other day.
Yeah, London Boulevard, is it? No,
London Boulevard. Yeah,
and he does a Cockney accent in this one, and I saw that.
It's not even for it. He said it's not even meant to be Cockney. It's like meant to be estuary English, but
middle class, upper class. He said actually, but it doesn't sound it.
Not at all. It doesn't even sound convincing.
As to what it really sounded like when I was looking at it. But who else is in it? It's
Ray Winston,
Keira Knightley.
So it's got an alright cast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it's probably going to be good.
Yeah.
But be wary of his wavering.
It's almost as good as Dick Van Dyke's in Mary Poppins. Like that Cockney accent. I hold that as like the bar. If you can,
I love that
you're a king.
I love that you've brought Dick Van Dyke up because I read a story.
We read a story about it
earlier today.
I'm pretty sure I know the story.
What about him being saved by porpoises?
No.
Story. The title of the story was Dick Van Dyke saved by porpoises.
Apparently, he fell asleep when he was surfing.
Who falls asleep surfing?
I don't know. Geriatrics.
What? So like he was riding a wave before I might take.
Well, no, I think he was swimming out.
I'm going for a surf.
I fell asleep.
I'm feeling a little bit tired, so.
Yeah. So he paddled out there and he just probably lay on his board, fell asleep, and he woke up and he said he couldn't see any land, and then he saw fins everywhere and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna die," and then they dragged him back to land or guided him back to. Apparently, this is what he says.
Honestly. It's amazing what celebrities can get hold of, isn't it? That would never happen to a normal person. That
seems like the most made-up story, but if that's true.
Porpoises are pretty amazing. If you've ever seen the original 1966 Batman film, a porpoise dives in front of a missile. No joke, and saves Batman and Robin.
Yeah, but that's in the film.
In the film.
Okay.
So it's not real porpoise. It's a man.
Yeah, but they could do some amazing. The fact that they even thought of a noble porpoise.
Chucking in a porpoise there, Yeah,
there you go.
Fair enough. But what would we say with Colin Farrell? I don't know. We haven't mentioned a huge amount of his films yet, but
no, but
I really like.
He's alright. I think he comes across as an alright guy.
Yeah.
I can't really comment on the films it's been in, but
I thought he was a hoot on the Graham Norton show.
I thought he was quite funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that then. I think.
Hoots and a holler.
Is he still sporting the facial hair? Or?
Yes.
Yeah. He's got his little soul patch.
The long. He was in Scrubs, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So we mentioned that, have we? Sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the only thing I've really seen.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Thumbs up from me, at least.
I think he seems like an alright guy.
We'll say, Colin Farrell, we like you.
Yeah.
Okay,
and because we like you, we're going to play For What It's Worth.
For What It's Worth. Who sings it?
Buffalo
Springfield.